Where does Ballard dump his excess waste?
They do most of the dumping in the river. Now, mind you, it's not against the law, as long as they stay within the governmental guidelines.
I see. When would they be doing this dumping?
Well, I suppose the least conspicuous would be very late at night or early in the morning.
Early in the morning. Just about the time when an old man would go fishing.
I'm sorry, I don't get the connection.
An old friend of mine was pulled out of that river this morning. Now, we all thought he had drowned. It was the coroner that just called. There was no water in his lungs.
Listen, I don't care what people Puzzle suspects. The point is, he can't prove anything. Now, did you get that truck fixed?
All done?
And you got the computer tapes erased?
Not yet. Oh, here's a programmer now.
Tom
Coleman.
Tom Coleman. Can he be trusted?
If you can convince him. Tom? Sorry to bring you down here so late. You know Mr. Ballard, don't you?
Yes, sir. I never had the pleasure of meeting him formally.
Well, you may not know about me, but I know all about you. Why, Ed here tells me you're the brightest young talent we've got.
Well, thank you. Thank you, sir.
It also says Melissa's expecting a baby real soon, huh?
Yes, sir. We're hoping for a girl this time.
Well, when she comes, she can depend on a good life, too. Just like your boy. Now, when a man's loyal to Ballard Industries, he's got nothing to worry about. No, sir.
That's why I told Mr. Ballard that you're the only man that we can trust with a job this important.
What job is that?
Well, helping us to make sure we all have a future here. Now, you know what these are?
These are the computer runs Miss Hudson made this morning.
Yes. And you know how she twisted the facts and built her whole case to support this lie of hers. Now, I don't know why she wants to hamper the development of this entire region. But if she's a member of some eager beaver consumer group or doing it just to get the publicity, then I owe it to the people of Cleary to stop her. Well, there are too many of us that depend on this plant for our livelihoods. Well, don't you agree?
Yes, sir.
And frankly, if she ever does anything like this again, I'll see to it that my lawyers have her in court. I'll not stand by and see her destroy what I've been building for years. Now, the question is, will you?
What's usually running this time of year? Hello, Sheriff Puzzle. There's a person here. Remember?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was somewhere else.
Do you mind if I ask you where that was?
I was thinking about the last time I took a lady fishing.
Your wife?
Yeah.
Your dad told me, and I'm very sorry.
Well, let's continue looking.
Well, there should be a culvert or some other kind of pipe, you know, coming out from under the bank.
Hey, could that be it?
Oh, you bet. Where's the fisherman?
This belonged to that friend of mine. This must be where he had that fishing accident.
I'll tell you what else. I'll have to have these fish analyzed. But I'll bet you it's organophosphates. And they came from right there.
haven't even got the road dust off yet.
I'm telling you, Judge, Pusser doesn't know or doesn't care how much trouble he's stirring up. I'm getting calls in the middle of the night reminding me how important Ballard Industries is to McNeil County, how many people they employ, how much taxes they pay.
How much they contributed to your last election campaign.
They did the same for you when you were district attorney.
What's the point, Harley?
They're within the EPA regulations, Judge, in everything they do.
Well, then they got nothing to worry about, do they? Hey, morning, Buford.
It will be when I get a search warrant for Ballard Industries.
You see? There he goes.
Don't start on me, Harley. Someone just tried to kill that lady and me by dropping some 55-gallon drums on us.
Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Piper Landing, just below Ballard Industry plant.
And because of that, you want an open-end warrant to turn Ballard Industries inside out. Not very likely.
I'm afraid he's right, Buford. You don't have probable cause.
I think I do, sir. Point one, Ezra Cawley was found downstream from that plant. Point two, he supposedly drowned, right? Wrong. There was absolutely no water in his lungs. Point three, I found his fishing rod right near the outlet that plant uses to dump its waste into the river.
Circumstantial at best, Your Honor.
Let him have his say, Harley.
Thank you, sir. Point four, a truck belonging to Ballard Industries, driven by a Ballard Industry employee, Ralph Wilson, yesterday tried to kill that lady.
Are you positive about all this?
Yes, sir.
Well, why would anybody want to kill her?
Because she's uncovered proof that Ballard Industries is dumping more toxic wastes than government regulations allow.
Buford, I sincerely find that hard to believe.
Your Honor, I feel that I have probable cause to search that company's computer.
Buford, you usually act first and think later. Frankly, I'm amazed that you even came by to ask for a search warrant.
That was probably a mistake.
Probably was. Buford, since you do have probable cause, might as well give you one. Come on inside.
But if the girl's still helping Pusser, it's only a matter of time before he gets to us.
What's he gonna do? Come roaring in here with that big stick of his? Bust up the place?
Well, I don't know, but here he is now with the girl.
Computer. It's right over here.
Sheriff? Can I help you?
I'd like to introduce you to my new special deputy, Lynn Hudson. This is her letter of resignation from Ballard Industries. This is a waiver of a residency requirement signed by Judge Hines. And this, sir, is a search warrant for that computer.
I don't understand.
You will.
Sheriff Pusser. Little Ballard, we met last year during your campaign.
That's right. And as I recall, we almost parted friends.
These are not the same results I got yesterday. The whole production scam, the byproduct ratio, everything is different.
Oh, I don't see how that could be. Tom, is that possible?
No, sir. That information is kept in a locked memory cell for EPA inspection. Even to try to reprogram it would be illegal.
Oh, Tom. You're trying to tell us that you wouldn't do this because of governmental regulations?
Lynn, Mr. Ballard would never do anything that was illegal, would you, Mr. Ballard?
I'm telling you, that's not what was on there yesterday.
Let's go. Get your purse.
You...
How you doing, buddy?
Some deputy I make. I should have realized. They had plenty of time to recode that computer.
Yeah. Maybe you ought to go and stay with your sister in Atlanta for a while.
Why? Getting tired of me already?
Nope. If it was up to me and the kids, we'd never let you go. But nailing Phil Ballard's gonna take a lot longer than I thought. Might be better if he wasn't around. Besides, some of the people around town might think I have a personal stake in all this.
I never thought of it that way. Somehow it sounds kind of nice, though. Anyway, the weather in Atlanta is lovely this time of year.
It is, huh?
You folks decided yet?
Nope. How about something to drink?
Yes, iced tea, please.
Black coffee for me. Iced tea?
That's as far as I go, unless I'm gonna get daring.
And what do you do when you get daring?
I put a lemon in it.
Serves me right for asking, I guess.
Glad somebody in here is having a good time.
Yeah. Time was we'd be doing the same if we wasn't so worried somebody's gonna close down the plant and put us all out of work.
They wouldn't say that if they knew what toxic waste could do. Buford. You know, I still have the keys to the office. We could go back there, and maybe I could find out what channel they've hidden that information on.
No. No good. I'll be thrown out of court.
You believe this? He's supposed to be our sheriff, and he's sitting over there talking to somebody who's trying to close down our plant.
Yeah, our taxes are paying his salary, and he's trying to put us out of work.
Would you excuse me a second? Y'all should know better than to think that I would do anything to hurt either you or this county.
Forget the smooth talk, Sheriff. You denying the plant might get shut down?
No, sir, I'm not. If what they're doing up there is illegal, then it's my job to shut it down. That's what y'all are paying me for.
Well, I've been working that plant all my life, and I can't see where anything's different.